Hey guys, welcome to my garden. These are the potatoes and the onion row. These are some volunteer sunflowers. I don't know what kind of variety those are. These are the ones that I planted earlier this year. These are the mammoth ones. Some stressed out looking cucumbers because it's pretty hot out. And then what's left of the cabbage row, that's a late flat Dutch. These here are Kajari melons. Hopefully they do well because last year was the first time growing them and those were extremely delicious. This is a failure crop. This is kohlrabi. I think I planted it too close, but I'm just going to let it go to seed and save seed for next year. This here is a watermelon. This is a hybrid. This is sangria. I got that from Haas Tools. Apparently it's one of the sweetest watermelons out there. Take you this way. More cucumbers. Then we've got the broccoli and what was supposed to be a broccoli plant. No clue what that is. Broccoli and cauliflower row. And one full row of Brussels sprouts because I love me some Brussels sprouts. Then we get into the disappointment where all of the lettuce bolted. But you know what? It's hot. I get it. I'm just going to let it go to seed again, save it for next year. And the disappointing row of carrots. So yeah, there's like 5 or 6, well, was 5 or 6 varieties planted. Only looked like 5 came up. All right, back this way. Basil spot. I've got some Italian basil. Okay, now for the tomato row. This first tomato here is a Dr. Wheaties yellow. Then I've got 3 of the Sunray tomatoes. I got those seed from my gardener. Then I've got 3 San Marzano paste tomatoes. I've got 1 variety that we don't really know what it is because we saved seed from a plant last year that we got at the Amish store. It was not what was tagged, so it was a real good producer. It canned up well and tried it again next year. Then I've got 2 moneymaker plants. That's from M.I. Gardner. Then I've got 3 of the Rutgers tomatoes from M.I. Gardner as well. This here cherry tomato is a Chadwick red cherry. Thing is taller than I am. So it's pushing 6 feet really well. This one's an Isis candy cherry. As you can tell, they've grown together, which is fine by me. Just keep them pruned and thin out the leaves as well as possible and keep the airflow so disease don't set in. And I got blue cream berry cherries from Baker Creek. Then I've got Brad's Crazy Cherry, and those also came from Baker Creek. And Brad's Atomic Grape, also from Baker Creek. I believe this is Aunt Ruby's or Aunt Molly's German green, so they stay green when they're ripe. This here is a hillbilly tomato. I've heard that this is pretty close to a pineapple tomato, and it's doing pretty good. Next is Brandywine Pink. I don't think I'll grow Brandywine again because it's not doing the best. Actually, it's probably the weakest out of them all. Next one is Pink Jazz. It's got monstrous tomatoes on it. That's from Baker Creek. Then this one is Vintage Wine. It's doing all right. The next is, I believe, Solar Flare, and that's also from Baker Creek. Most of my seeds that I got for tomatoes are Baker Creek and M.I. Gardner. And then this one here is Big Rainbow. We've already picked off a couple for fried green tomatoes, but it's doing really well. The next is Old German. It's doing pretty good. And then the next one is Big Belgium, and that's doing pretty good as well. Okay, I got to get up because you can't see all this. All right, and then this one's Abe Lincoln. And then the final one on this row again is another Dr. Weechies. All right. And then I've got multiple cucumber plants, different varieties for pickling. I've picked off probably 8, 9 so far. Not too bad, but it's better than last year's harvest. Then the pepper plants, I've got 2 different habaneros. I can't really recall what they are. Sugar Rush Peach, 2 Chinese 5-color. I didn't tag them, but these are jalapenos. This one is another jalapeno. This one is a mystery until it starts forming some kind of fruit on it, but I think it might be a ancho chili or a something on that realm of it. This one here is, oh, I can't think of the word, but it's a frying pepper, no heat. And then more of those, and then bell peppers. And finally, the sea of green beans and corn. Thank you.